A disturbing domestic violence incident has left residents of Lokoja, Kogi State, shocked after a man identified as Jacob Irawa was arrested for allegedly setting his wife, Berida Irawo, ablaze following a disagreement between the couple. According to Vanguard, the incident reportedly occurred on Friday, August 14, 2026 at about 8:30 p.m. in Oworo Estate, Felele, Lokoja. According to the Kogi State Police Command, the disagreement between the couple allegedly escalated into a violent confrontation, ending with the woman being set on fire and sustaining injuries that required medical attention. The victim survived the alleged attack and is currently receiving treatment at Honey Gold Hospital in Felele, Lokoja.
I was cooking, so my husband came to ask me about his clothes. So I told him that I've bought those clothes that he has been using them for a long time. So he now said I didn't tell him that I'm going to burn the clothes, that I should go and provide the clothes. He was very angry, but he was still angry. He went and took a cup and poured some petrol from his bike, that I should provide the clothes. So I ran out of the place like 2 times. Then I remember that I was cooking, so because he took the petrol inside, so I drew nearer. So when I drew nearer, he came out and poured the petrol on me and was running. He ran after me. So I fell down. And where I fell down, he brought the lighter. He brought the lighter and lit it.
The police said the suspect was arrested after officers were alerted to the incident.
You can see the way he destroyed our daughter. And of course, it's before the police now. He was really lucky that the vigilante came on time. He would have been lynched. And we want the law to take its course.
The command's police public relations officer, ASP Saliu Afusat, disclosed the details in a statement issued on Sunday.
Once the police has concluded investigation, it will be charged to court for prosecution for attempted culpable homicide.
According to the police operative attached to the B Division Surveillance Team, Felele, received information about the incident and responded to the scene. By the time officers arrived, the situation had already resulted in serious injuries to the woman. The police said preliminary investigations have provided an account of how the disagreement allegedly began. What happened next is now at the center of a police investigation. The police allege that the suspect threatened his wife before obtaining petrol from his motorcycle. He allegedly used the petrol to set her ablaze. The victim survived the incident despite the severity of the alleged attack. She was taken to Honey Gold Hospital in Felele, where she is currently receiving medical treatment. The police have not disclosed the extent of the woman's injuries, but the fact that she remains under medical care indicates the seriousness of the incident. The suspect, meanwhile, was arrested by police operatives following their arrival at the scene. The police said preliminary questioning produced another significant development.
We haven't fought before. I haven't laid my hand on her before. Talk less of setting her on fire. It happened beyond my imagination, and I've been praying every day and night so that this kind of thing should not happen to me. But my God, I put my trust in you. You will deliver me and you will heal my wife. He will not die. We will not die, but we shall serve the Lord.
According to the command, Iriwa allegedly admitted during preliminary investigation that he set his wife ablaze. The alleged admission is now part of the information being considered by investigators as they work to establish the full circumstances surrounding the incident. However, the police investigation is continuing, and officers are expected to gather additional evidence before the case is taken to court. The command said it has commenced a comprehensive investigation into the incident. The command has commenced a comprehensive investigation to establish the circumstances surrounding the incidents and gather further evidence, the statement said. Investigators will now have to establish the complete sequence of events leading up to the alleged attack. They will also examine the circumstances surrounding the couple's disagreements and gather statements and other evidence that could assist in determining exactly what happened. The medical condition of the victim will also be an important part of the case as she continues receiving treatments. The police investigation comes amid continuing concerns over domestic violence and violent disputes within families. Domestic disagreements can involve a wide range of issues, but when they escalate into physical violence, the consequences can become devastating. In this case, according to the police accounts, the disagreement reportedly began over clothes before allegedly escalating to an attack involving petrol and fire. The incident has also prompted a strong reaction from the Kogi State Commissioner of Police, CP Naziru Bello Kankarofi. The commissioner condemned the alleged attack and reiterated the command's zero tolerance for violence, particularly domestic violence. Kankarofi urged members of the public to seek lawful and peaceful methods of resolving domestic disagreements. He warned against actions capable of putting life at risk and called on residents to avoid allowing disputes to escalate into violence. The police commissioner also reaffirmed the command's commitment to protecting lives and property throughout Kogi State. He stressed the importance of ensuring that people responsible for violent crimes are brought to justice. For the victim, the immediate priority is recovery. She remains at Honey Gold Hospital as medical personnel attend to the injuries she allegedly suffered during the incident. For investigators, however, the case is only beginning. The police must now establish the evidence required to determine the full circumstances surrounding the alleged attack. They will also need to establish whether there were witnesses to the incidents and examine any available evidence from the location. The victim's account could also become important in the investigation once she is medically able to provide a statement. The suspect remains under police investigation and is expected to face legal proceedings if the evidence gathered supports the allegations against him. The command said the suspect will be charged to court after the completion of the investigation. That means the next stage of the case will depend on the evidence gathered by detectives and the findings of the ongoing investigation. The incident has also generated concern among residents of Felele and surrounding areas. A domestic disagreement that allegedly began over the disposal of clothes has now resulted in a police case and left a woman hospitalized. The alleged use of petrol and fire has made the incident particularly disturbing. It also underscores the potential consequences when domestic disagreements escalate beyond verbal arguments. Authorities are urging members of the public to seek lawful solutions when disputes become difficult to resolve. The police have emphasized that violence is not an acceptable method of settling domestic disagreements and that people who endanger the lives of others will face investigation. For now, the victim is receiving medical treatment. The suspect is in police custody. Detectives are gathering evidence, and the Kogi State Police Command is working to establish exactly what happened on that Friday night in Oworo Estate. The case has raised serious questions about domestic violence and the consequences of allowing disputes to escalate into dangerous confrontations. But beyond the shock surrounding the incident is the condition of the woman who survived the alleged attack. Her recovery will remain a major concern as the investigation continues. The police have promised a comprehensive investigation and said the suspect will be prosecuted after the investigation is concluded. As detectives work to establish the facts, the incident serves as another reminder that domestic disagreements can have devastating consequences when violence enters the equation. For residents of Lokoja, the case has left a troubling question at the center of the investigation. How did the disagreements over clothes allegedly escalate into an attack that left a woman fighting for her recovery in hospital? The answer will emerge as investigators continue gathering evidence and the legal process begins. Until then, the Kogi State Police Command has made its position clear. Domestic violence will not be tolerated, and anyone found responsible for deliberately endangering another person's life will be held accountable under the law. If you find this report informative, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notification so you don't miss our latest security and crime reports. I'm Chidera Isom. Thanks for watching.